Hey YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's Flip Toy Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at only just two Flip products today, of course, and mind you, it is freezing cold. And if I grab the webcam here, as always, as per usual, look at that! Outside here is just blisteringly cold here. In fact, we had loads and loads of Frosty and also loads of ice. But even that with being said, you know what, I'm actually thinking it's actually going to be much more of a, how would you say it? A sunny day. In fact, it's going to be a dry, sunny day, even though it does feel quite cold. But nevertheless, it does look like a nice day outside in the winter. I suppose it's quite crispy and cold outside, unless if you've got like the nerve of wearing coats and stuff. But my crikey Charlies, we're going to be taking a look at two flip-up toys. The first one we're going to be taking a look at is this Australia Day headband. G'day mate! Happy Australia Day. And as you can see, there's three kangaroos here. It's basically a repeat product to this one here. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, oi. Aussie, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, the chant is over. So, in this headband, as you can see, there are three green kangaroos. And yes, it looks like they're pretty much, well, doing their usual kangaroo-y stuff. I can see two of them hopping. One of them looks like it's a pop-out sort of kangaroo. Of course, it's got two pictures of the Sydney Opera House. Not sure if you can see them clearly. There's one over here, and there's also another one over there. And you've also got, like, how would you say it? Some very interesting indigenous symbols. That looks like moving kangaroo tracks. And I believe they are set to represent campsites. Those sort of circly target things. And here's the other side of it, as I've accidentally knocked it over. There you go, it repeats the same pattern here, but mind you, it looks pretty Aussie. That's all I can say, eh? I bet you what, those sunny things here, they're meant to represent stars. If anyone knows the indigenous symbols, like the YouTuber Matt Niven, please do so. In fact, if you want to go ahead and see Matt Niven's YouTube channel, please go ahead and click on the link description down below here. Because I know the YouTuber Matt Niven will tell you all sorts of things and show you all sorts of things that he's been doing around the bush. And the bush is pretty much the name of what we call the forest, I believe. And there you go. There's some boomerangs here. Obviously, I actually haven't made any models of boomerangs before. It looks quite nice. It's also got target symbols, or Target. I don't know why I'm thinking about that retailer in America, and I think Australia does have Target as well, but it's like a very different version of it compared to the usual American store. And you've also got the stars of Australia. I believe that's like the Commonwealth Star, and it's meant to represent, you know, the flag of Australia, while lacking the Union Jack, which would have made it super spiffo. But lovely to see the cardboard kangaroos on the headband, and it looks like this one here and that one there on the same sort of image, but flipped on the other side around. It looks like they're pretty much popping out. It looks so awesome. But my crikey Charlies, what's also not surprising about this headband is that although it's made out of cardboard, well, you know, the first one was pretty much made with paper though. This one here is, oh, that's weird, made in China. I never knew this headband was made in China though, because I've actually realised the cardboard is from China though, but there you go. There's a licensing info here stating that this is a licensed legitimate product, and I'm actually thinking this is really excellent. In fact, FlipLab does really good licensing info to headbands and merchandise and even toys like that. If only they could do it more frequently on the Origami models, it would be so much better. But nevertheless, that's how I can pretty much speculate it. The only vibe I've got with this headband is that there's a bit of white showing right over there, which is not very good. But at least you're going to be buying the good deal, and at least you're not buying the knockoff cheapy stuff. That's what we all want to see. Anyways, enough of Australia Day. Let's go ahead and take a look at something very modern. It is a FlipLab Origami Penguin Cupboard, basic RT computer disc set, and Noob Team Penguin High School Trio 12-pack with hats and no other wanted accessory set. And there you go. It actually costs about Oh my crikey, Charlie, 17.50. Actually, that costs about £17.50. Crikey, that's expensive. And as you can see, there's a penguin here wearing a hat. It looks like he's pretty much on a camping trip somewhere outside of school. And there's the back of the packaging there. Looks like some sort of weird boss penguin. And you've also got another blue penguin with what looks like to be a cap. I hope it's a cap, which is the type of hat. And yes, most importantly, it says mix and matchable. And it's actually quite a complex set because of the furniture and also the computer itself. Let's take a look. It actually reminds me of Lego. Let's take a look what we've got though. And then also... Oh no, not again. In fact, I'm actually gonna fix this problem by coming in with the scissors just to snip this whip off. Out comes the components. And that wasn't very good. That was a total fail. You see the whip there? I'm gonna go ahead and trim that just to look like it's the real product and not something that is just a cheap and nasty knockoff packaging. Okay, so I'm just gonna be very careful though, not to cut my fingers and stuff. This may seem inaccurate though, but it will help to pretty much make the product a lot more legitimate and a lot much more better. What do you think? Okay, the whip is gone. Although the exclamation mark and the question mark, I would say group has gone a bit iffy. I think it's a bit better. Okay, so what we have in the set. Let's take a good examine, and it's very interesting that there's a very weird reading on the back of the packaging there. And I've actually realised that it says, note, the desk may not stand up properly. So, you might take a look at the desk. And obviously the desk isn't really, yes, it's truly not standing up that well, but nevertheless, it's just something about the desk that can be, well, sort of, I have to say, I don't know if it's like one of the worst Penguin Copper toy products I've ever designed, probably because of the fact it's just so complex. There's a desk here, there's also a little computer monitor here, it's got like your little screen, possibly a little screenshot of something. Crikey, and I don't think this one stands very well. See, I told you it doesn't stand very well. Wap, 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 wap. Oh wait, it does. Maybe this table is a bit iffy there. I need to try and, have a go on standing this monitor up. And it actually doesn't want to do it for me. Did I do something wrong with this monitor? Oh wait, it does. Okay, so apart from the monitor, just as I thought it would probably go into absolute success, here comes failure. And there you go, there's a keyboard here, which I presume is supposed to be a real keyboard. It's got like, well, there's no extra detailing on it, apart from the fact there's black lines in it, There's none on the other side. Maybe it could be a wireless keyboard of some sort. I need to put it very gently because I know the computer monitor may start to topple over, and yes, I told you the computer desk is very tardy. And speaking of tardy, that computer monitor is also tardy at standing. Oh wait, there you go. Standing perfectly, And we'll also get the mouse. Obviously there's like a little wireless mouse of some sort. Beautiful. And there's also like some sort of strange looking, what's that? It's a computer tower of some sort. And it looks quite complex in the way of design toys. And you can probably pretty much store items here. But that is just something to assemble the set. It's like a Lego set whenever I think of it, as I said before, If only if it had instructions to build this, it would have made everything totally and utterly better. I mean, FlipFlap does have very good algorithm systems when they come in and try and build like buildable toys, like that modular reef toy that I did for Christmas. For 2021, I tell you what, it actually looks quite nice. How'd you say it? That beautiful looking computer monitor and the tower as well. It looks pretty wireless as well. And you've also got what in the frick is that? Who puts a bloody plush chair instead of an office chair while working? That's just strange. That's just like one of those weird conundrums I've came across. A strange red chair that acts like an office chair. It's got like orange legs. That's a strange looking chair here. I don't know why would this set contain a chair like that? It really is stupid. But anyways, let's go ahead and fit the penguins some hats. As always, as per usual. Let me go ahead and put the cap on to the green penguin. And I'm actually going to be making it as accurate to what the artwork is telling me. And you've also got the blue penguin, obviously for the fact that I have to say these penguins are teenagers, as I've actually realised. There's a blue one here. I've just stopped the track master look by accident here, eh? But yes, it looks quite nice. Looking superbly nice. It looks like they're just snitching towards that black penguin there, who's pretty much doing his hard... the computer monitor's fallen! No, no, no. It doesn't want to stand up. Oh my goodness me, come on. Stand up. Does it stand up on the table? No. Oh wait, it does. I'm just moving it gently, of course. Yeah, there you go. It's probably due to the fact I'm pretty much controlling the computer here, eh? There you go, it looks great. And we're also going to put the black penguin, who's looking like that he's using like a keyboard of some sort, eh? Look at that. You might be watching some sort of weird anime TV show on the computer. And look at that! What an awesome set! I mean, that's got to be one of the best things that I've actually created. There you go, it looks quite cool. Not going to turn to this side here, because obviously I don't want to take a look at the front view. I don't want to show my face, and not only that all the time, but yeah, another reason why is because I would actually pretty much break the wires on the camera there. But anyways, it is quite a fantastic set. Mind you, it's like an IT classroom, and you've got a couple of teenagers pretty much interrupting this black penguin's work, who is also a teenager. And mind you, these guys are just pretty much there to either bully for him, or to distract him, or maybe something to pretty much talk to him now. I'd probably say it's more like the fact they're just pretty much going to bully him rather than talking to him, I suppose, in a very nice way, just to share ideas, I suppose, but yeah, it's quite a very nice set. Very nice set indeed, with those penguins. Very nice, classy set. Even though it's quite expensive, it actually appears quite small. It's like a very strange looking set that I would have never thought of building on. An office theme, or an IT classroom theme. I bet you what, these penguins and the computer set. I have to say, this is an excellent set on what you get. The table for me is the only gripe though, because, you know, it just doesn't stand that well. Even the computer monitor can be a bit of a troublesome, I would say, accessory, or troublesome part that would have been, you know, it's so troublesome. And also, I actually got a lot of gripes with this, apart from the computer monitor having trouble to stand on because of its little tiny stand. I also noticed that packaging was also ripped when I also unpacked it. But that was quite embarrassing. But anyways, it was actually quite a nice product to look at, eh? So anyways, as Australia Day is coming up next week, if you really want to go ahead and see some more content like this, or content like the Penguin Cup or Thing Toys or other random stuff, please give this video a good like, subscribe for more such videos in the future, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye for now.